Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Erika and I grow my food in zone 4 in Sweden, and I am situated right in the middle of the country. This is a follow-up video from the video called From Chaos to Potager, and here I will show you when I plant out my beans and my onions, and you will also see what varieties it is and how I plant them out. If you have seen my previous videos, you know that in the back of this bed I have sunflowers and then I have calendula. And now you can see I have planted the beans and the onions, and this video will show that process. The sunflowers and the calendula were coming along quite well in the end of May in this bed. And before I did put out the beans and the onions, I needed to do some weeding. The most common weed in this bed are the chickweed, so it's not that hard work. It's time to finish the work with the potager bed that I started a few weeks ago. The things that are going in are beans and onions. And as I said in the previous video, we can have frost here quite a long time, almost into summer. There's an old Swedish saying that we can get the iron nights, Järn, nätter, all the way to the 6th of June. I don't think that we're going to have any more frost now, so I'm going to plant out the beans and the onions to the potager bed now. The beans that I'm planting out, they have been standing outside and the wind has taken its toll on them. They are called Fagiolo Nano. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that. I'm going to plant them amongst with the calendulas. And also onions. I have the red ones, red baron, and I have some yellow onions that I don't have the name on. Boga. It's called Boga. I see it now. So I'm going to plant them one yellow, one red, one yellow, one red in the end of this bed towards the grass, the lawn. Yeah, let's get into work. First out are the beans. And as I broadsaw my beans, I need to gently pick them apart and see what I have to work with. It ended up with about 50 plants in different sizes. I planted them with a CC distance of 15 to 20 centimeters all along the bed. Then it was finally time to put in the onions. I did put them in small buckets first because when I did open the net bags that they came in, they were just all over the place. So this made it much more easy to work with. I did plant the onions with a CC distance of 10 to 15 centimeters apart. If you don't know what I mean when I say CC distance, that means from the center of one plant to the center of the next plant. So yeah, 10 to 15 centimeters between them. I think that will be enough. And I am planting one yellow, one red, one yellow, one red. I think that will be visually quite nice. Here we can see the onions before I tuck them in with soil all the way up through the potager bed. So now we have everything in this bed as I want to. The sunflowers, the calendula, the beans and the onions. The last thing to do with this bed for today is to give it a good watering, and then I can just sit back and watch this bed thrive throughout the season.
The sunflowers, that is my favorite flowers of all my favorite flowers. And besides just enjoying the beauty of them, I keep the seeds for next year's sunflowers. I also grow microgreens during the winter from them. I eat some of them, and the spare ones I use for bird feeds. The calendula I use in soap making, in ointments. I dry them and eat them on cakes and salads. I use them in bread making and in tea and everything. The beans, I am going to just eat them fresh, and I'm gonna dry some of them as well. And the onions are for eating.
It's time to wrap up this video, you guys. I'm in the greenhouse. This video is published much later than I first anticipated, and there are a few reasons for that I want to share with you. One of them is that I am one of the biggest times optimists, okay? In this neighborhood, I'm probably the biggest. And there has also been an emotional roller coaster this whole week. Last weekend, my youngest brother got married. It was a fantastic ceremony, and they didn't not just get married, you know. They also announced that they are pregnant and expecting a baby. I'm just over the moon, so happy for them. But it was very emotional, and I get really tired after these kinds of events. It's almost like I get a hangover that can last for a couple of days. I get really tired and yeah, you know. So that was that. Well, back at my place, we had built this new tomato bed, and I had to put in a lot of hard work to fill it up and plant out the tomatoes. So it was late nights and early mornings working with that. And then it was, you know, the weekend again. It was Friday, and that was my daughter's graduation day. So yet another very emotional day. She's now finished with school, and it will just be so exciting to see what she chooses to do next. She has 2 jobs and she's doing really well, and yeah, we will see. Really exciting, but a very emotional day, as you can understand. And then yesterday was Saturday, prom day, okay? Another emotional day. Beautiful day. A very, oh, so beautiful, but emotional. So today I'm absolutely knackered. Maybe you can see that this is a very tired face that you're looking at. You know, you can see it's all fluffy. But a very happy person, a very grateful person this is, but tired. Yeah, when we're talking about my face, I can also mention that I did fall on my bike yesterday. Maybe you can see here that I have damaged myself, and my glasses broke, so I have fixed them temporarily with some glue. I need to go to the eye doctor and fix this. Yeah, well, that's why the video is posted a bit later than I first anticipated. The next video from this channel will be about the greenhouse. I have 2 options. Either it will be an update on the build. You know, this is a recycle project that we have done here. So either it will be that, or an update on the tomato beds and how I did plant out my tomatoes, and then a plant update. If you're still watching, maybe you can leave a comment and say what you would like to see the most. Construction, greenhouse video, or tomato bed and plant update. Yeah, I think that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do, and leave a like and a comment. And until the next time, Take care, everybody, and let's grow happiness one plant at a time.